Energy. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Final Bros podcast. We are your fashion experts here today. I am Lane Coffin.
And I am Dole Thighs.
And we're here to discuss all of and rate all of Carrie Bradshaw's most iconic outfits from Sex and the City.
Yeah.
We have a lot. We have a lot
wait.
to get through here.
I can't wait. This is something we've discussed doing for so long, but just didn't want to do the work. And I'm so glad that you took it upon yourself to do the work to put this together.
It was a lot of work. So I'm not going to lie.
I can only imagine. It looks like it was. So I will say, if you are just listening on another platform that's not YouTube, we'll kind of briefly describe the outfit we're looking at.
Spotify does have a video.
Oh, true. Spotify also has a video. It will be a video on YouTube if you're listening on like Apple or something. If you're our one hate listener on Apple, because we are maybe the least popular podcast on Apple ever, since we have one review and it's a 1-star review. Some might even say America's worst DEI podcast. But I'm excited. Okay.
Me
so
too.
We'll briefly describe the outfit. If you've never seen Sex and the City, it's probably going to be easier to watch this than to just listen.
Yeah.
But we'll do our best to describe.
Sex and the City was known for fashion. Like, that's one of the things it was most known for. And when I was going through these outfits, I started to feel crazy because I was like, do I just not know fashion? Or did I watch the wrong show? Like, what's going on? But anyways, we have 6 lovely tiers we're going to be putting these outfits into. At the very top of the tier, we have, do you know how lucky you are to have me? The second tier, B tier, is I'm pretty and smart. I'm a catch.
Okay. These are all Sex and the City quotes.
Yes. The third tier.
Who says the first ones?
Oh, those are both Charlotte quotes.
Charlotte, yeah, that makes sense.
And then we have one of our middle tiers called I will not be judged by you or society. So it's something that like maybe
Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. So it's like,
That's
maybe something that's not my taste, but I can respect it.
Okay.
And then there's I'm so bored I could die.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I cannot remember the actress that says that. What the fuck is her name? Is that Kirstie Alley?
I think it's Kirstie Alley. It's not Kirstie Alley?
It's that lady that looks like her.
Yo, yeah, you're right. It's the lady that looks like Kirstie Alley, and then I always forget who she is. But anyways,
I can't remember her name.
Anyways, that's just like literally like an outfit so dull that like it's just so unremarkable that I'm like,
yeah,
I couldn't care any less about it.
Yeah.
And then we have some people do arts and crafts. We judge. So this is for like crafty bullshit that looks thrown together.
Is it a Miranda quote?
I think so.
It sounds like Miranda.
It's either Miranda or Carrie. It's one of them.
I feel like that's Miranda.
It sounds very
Comment
Miranda. And then we have, oh my God, she's fashion roadkill.
That's obviously a Stanford quote.
Yeah, very bottom of the barrel outfits.
Yeah. And you know the best part is that Stanford says that quote about Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, says that about Carrie.
This is very fitting.
On the runway.
Oh, yeah, I love that episode.
It was a great episode.
Yeah, so we should probably preface this by saying Sex and the City, famously very problematic, but also famously very groundbreaking. So I don't know. This is not an endorsement of Sex and the City, but you cannot ignore Sex and the City's cultural impact. Like, Carrie Bradshaw as a character has had a lot of cultural impact, especially on, like, white gay men, I think, is, like, her main demographic. Because I know that I watched Sex and the City as, like, a child. Like, I was probably in, like, elementary school.
You shouldn't have been watching it.
I shouldn't have been, no, but my parents didn't give a fuck. They were like, yeah, it's just like Seinfeld. Literally, I remember my dad being like, isn't it just Seinfeld with women? And I was like, I guess. Which, like, in a way, like, he wasn't wrong. He's not wrong. Like, it kind of was. But it was also very inappropriate. I don't know why my parents didn't care. Anyway, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. The very first look, I don't remember where all these looks are from, but
I might remember.
we have this lovely number.
Oh, okay.
We're starting out nice.
That's so generous of you. This is really pretty. This has to be late in the game, probably season 6.
This is definitely season 6. Her hair is long.
She might be in Paris here.
Is she in Paris yet? I think this is where she was dating Petrovsky.
Yeah,
she's at some fancy event. But I really like this dress.
I do too. I actually think this is really cute. Now, I will say we have to give some of the styling a little bit of grace because this was the early 2000s and there was a lot of trends that maybe we wouldn't find as flattering now. So I'm kind of judging it in like a early 2000 context as well. I think it's cute.
I think it's great. I think it's a really nice thing. It's interesting, and I like it's a little horse girl energy with like a little horseshoe holding it together.
Oh, is that what that is? I don't like the hair, but also I don't remember exactly what this is for. It looks like she's in a theater, so I kind of wanted her hair to be better if that's what she's at, like an opera or something probably, or like an art show. Because this looks like the timeline when she was like dating that artist, and then they were going to a lot of art shows. So she could have done better.
I think there are
hair.
Theater seats behind her. I think they are at a show.
Yeah,
but I like this.
Wait, is this? No. I was gonna say this might be when she goes to see that play with Samantha's boyfriend in it, but that would be earlier.
Definitely not then.
I think this goes. I'm pretty and smart. I'm a catch. I think this is a catch.
I agree.
I think by no means her greatest look.
It's not.
It's
fantastic,
not
but it's not bad. It's actually quite pretty and well put together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, work.
All right, up next we have this casual get up.
Okay, so this look, we already weren't even describing the look. So this look, it's like a white shirt with a blue skirt.
Yeah, it's some sort of white top off the shoulder, past the kneeling skirt.
She's doing something that was very quintessential Carrie Bradshaw that also like I kind of hate, which is that she would wear very casual, like normie pedestrian clothes, but then do one thing that's crazy. Yeah, she would always do one thing that was crazy. And in this look, she's wearing like half length like opera gloves.
Literally, like blue
with like a t-shirt.
Velvet, like half length opera gloves.
Like really fucking bizarre.
Yeah, like
that's really
it's like
weird.
it's a regular outfit where like honestly, if it wasn't for the gloves, it may be a different bag, like a more casual bag.
Yeah, like not a clutch. It's like why, like that's a clutch is something you take to like a fancy event where you're gonna like leave it on the table.
Put it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, no, like if it wasn't for these gloves and for this clutch, I would be like, oh, this is like just like a nice little casual outfit. But like it's doing too much with this.
I wonder what this scene's from because she got like luggage with her.
Yeah, she got luggage. I forget where she's at.
I can't remember. This might be when she goes to the country with Aiden, maybe. Or maybe one of the California trips. She didn't travel often.
No, she doesn't often leave
the only places Carrie Bradshaw goes in the entirety of the series is she goes to the suburbs like once, I think, very early on. She goes to Paris at the very end of the series. She goes to California, I think, 2 or 3 times. And I think that's it. I don't think she ever... they go to, like, the beach or whatever, but that's still kind of in New York. The Hamptons, that's, like, near New York. They're always going to places that are basically near New York. Oh, and she goes to the country with Aiden. And that's it. So it has to be one of those things.
Like, if it wasn't for the gloves and the purse, I would put this in I'm so bored I could die. Like, I just don't care about this. This takes it down to arts and crafts for me.
Really? It's that bad?
I think it starts getting into arts and crafts territory.
I'm gonna be completely honest. To me, the red shoe is weird unless she might be going to some sort of like patriotic event and that's why it's like red, white, and blue. Like that's the only thing I can think of to make the red shoe make any fucking sense. Am I wrong?
I don't know. What would you put this in then?
I would say same. We can do arts and crafts.
I think
it feels very arts and crafts.
I think arts and crafts is the correct option.
Yeah. Okay, work.
Let me find this next image. I do have to sort through a sea of images.
I love that. I mean, it's a lot. How many images is this total?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Love that. Okay. Well, I have to stop like rambling then because otherwise we're gonna be here all fucking day.
Yeah, no. I feel like some of these we're
This is a
definitely
lot
gonna
of
be able to speed
images.
through. Okay, we got this
Yeah.
one.
Jesus Christ.
So
She looks like a fucking like it's giving like homeschooled Christian, but like with a funny hat on.
it's
Like,
giving
what the
I
fuck?
escaped the Amish.
Literally, what is this?
I-
This has to be like early Sex in the City.
She's got short hair, so it is pretty
It's
early
gonna
on,
be
I
like
think.
season 1 or 2, maybe. This is awful. This is really
Pretty terrible.
I wouldn't wear any of these pieces of clothing separately for any reason.
And then you add the fucking like weird plaid like newsboy cap on top of it.
Yeah, and then what about the brooch? She's wearing like a brooch.
Yeah, there's like
on
a
an
brooch
ugly,
on
frumpy
this.
sweater.
It's just gonna be like pulling
it's like
on the
really
knitting.
deranged. And like the dress is ugly. Like the dress under the sweater is just an ugly dress. Like there's just
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing really good about this.
Oh god, it's like, but where is it arts and crafts? or
She's
is it
fashion roadkill.
She's fashion roadkill.
roadkill.
Yeah.
This is not a person I would want
is
to spend time
unforgivable.
with. This is really rough.
This is really
Because it's like
unforgivable.
it's one of those looks where it's like there's clearly a lot of effort put into
Yeah.
it,
Well,
but it's like
she's trying to
nothing's
give-
working.
I'm smart girl at the cafe.
It's awful. Oh,
But
I
no,
hate it.
it's terrible. We're putting it in fashion roadkill. Our
Like
first
even in
fashion
the early
roadkill.
2000s. See, and that's the thing about Carrie Bradshaw is that she was very famously like very daring with her style choices.
Yeah.
And sometimes they worked and sometimes they didn't, even in the time period, like when you would watch the show. At least I remember seeing her and being like, Jesus, what is she wearing? That's definitely one of those examples.
Yeah. Up next.
What?
So this is during her pregnancy era, where they're trying to hide her pregnancy.
what the fuck?
Do you think this
No, it
style of
really
garment
is-
hides a pregnancy well?
She's genuinely pregnant here? Like,
Yeah,
her, really,
Sarah Jessica Parker was
that
pregnant in like
makes
season like
sense. Okay.
5, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's what I was wondering. I was like, this is the type of dress a pregnant woman would wear.
Yeah,
but
no, she
Carrie
was actually pregnant during this time, and so they're trying because
Okay.
Carrie's not pregnant, so they're trying to hide
Yeah.
it with like a giant,
giant
Birkin
bag.
and a very
Giant bag.
loose dress right under her titties that just flows out.
Yeah, it's clearly not loose enough because I can fully see her pregnancy belly. I will say overall, I don't hate this look. It's not something I would think of as like
No.
a fashion or style icon.
This is definitely
it's
an I'm so
fine.
board I could die.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
fine.
nothing.
I
I included it for the fact that I was like, this does not disguise her pregnancy in the slightest
Oh,
bit.
okay. I was like, I don't remember this at all, but I do like the bag. That's kind of
Oh, it's a giant Birkin.
Yeah, the bag looks good.
Yeah.
But I don't like it with that dress. But
No.
it also, for this type of look, it's like a casual look. I don't think the bag has to like match the dress or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
No, she's just going to the market to get an apple.
yeah, it's just steal a bunch of apples in her giant Birkin bag.
Okay,
This
yeah, I'm
is
just gonna,
wild.
this is what we can just toss into I'm so bored I can die.
You know what's crazy though? I've seen Sex and the City multiple times all the way through. I never knew that Sarah Jessica Parker was pregnant on set at any point.
We're on
I
to
actually didn't even know she has kids.
we're on to a good one.
I can't wait.
Atlantic City.
Oh, okay. All right. But here's the thing, though. I love that you have multiple shots
Well,
of this
it was
outfit.
hard to
That's
get a good
crazy.
shot of it by itself.
It's hard to get a good shot of something that looks this bad.
It's really it's hard to really show the breadth of how like it's each sleeve is a different ugly material. You have all this like
So-
loose stuff dangling down.
What I will say really, really briefly, because we are actually looking at an image of the whole cast together, is that while Carrie Bradshaw made a lot of questionable fashion choices, I do think that Charlotte and Samantha always looked good.
Charlotte
like,
and Samantha
almost
always
always.
put together. Miranda has some
Yeah.
really good, nice like
Yeah,
Power suit outfits.
Miranda and Carrie have some really gorgeous outfits occasionally, but they also have really hideous outfits.
the
at
hideous
times.
hair, the
The
bad
hair is
makeup,
crazy.
and this disgusting top.
It's wild. It's a bunch of wild choices. I don't like the way it makes her look like her torso's kind of like floating above her legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like a disembodied like ghost type of woman. It's crazy because it's like just a shirt, but it's such an insane shirt. It's like got like there's two different patterns on her sleeves.
Yeah.
Like it's like what the fuck?
Who made this? It's probably some well-known designer, and it's just disgusting.
It might be. I will say this show had a lot of really famous designers, so we're probably ripping on like fucking Dior and like fucking like really famous fashion houses. But honestly, like they deserve it. This is rough. I'm gonna put this in. What were the categories again? I can't see. You covered it with the image.
The bottom ones are some people do arts and crafts, we judge, and the bottom tier is fashion roadkill.
I feel like this belongs in we judge. Do you think so? It feels like arts and crafts. It feels like she made this herself.
I'm wavering on putting this into fashion roadkill, but...
What, do you think it's fashion roadkill? Really?
It's hideous.
It's rough.
What's a redeeming factor about it?
I think the pants look good. Like the low-waisted pants.
Okay, I guess, yeah. The hair's bad, though.
It's really just... The hair's bad, too.
So, like, the hair cancels out the pants, though.
It's up to you. I would go with either. I think that with all the terrible Carrie outfits
I'll put it in arts and crafts.
I think it's going to give you more context as we get through that it's not nowhere near the worst thing that she's worn. It can't be. It's just, I can't believe that. Also, that's such an iconic episode, so maybe I'm a little biased because I do think about that episode often. That's the old maid, the old maid episode.
Well, how often do you think about this?
Jesus, my God, what is happening? Okay, so
we got this
red
vintage
shirt.
Tapestry tiger skirt.
Yeah,
or dress.
Tigers fighting on her skirt. A green and red scarf, brown jacket, or like, is it red?
It's brown.
My monitor color.
It's brown.
Okay. It's like maybe it was like a
this is like
red, but no. And then what color are her shoes?
White
pumps. Crazy. Okay,
white pumps.
That's bold.
Brown jacket.
It's like Christmas.
Tapestry.
Is it Christmas?
Christmas in
Christmas
India.
Episode?
Like what? I don't know.
I really wish I knew the context for this outfit. This is really rough.
I labeled some of these screenshots. I gave some of them names, and then I gave up at a certain point.
I don't blame you. You did so much more work than I ever would have. I have to say, this actually hurts my eyes to look at, so it has to be in one of the lower tiers. It has to be in...
I'm leaning to... Oh, and by the way, she has a horse purse. It's like the head of a horse.
Where's the purse?
It's right over here. You can't really see it.
Oh, okay.
But it is a horse head purse.
That's crazy. What kind of fucking... like Joe Exotic zoo out, like it's like Christmas
for me,
at the
this
zoo
is like one
happening.
of the definitions of arts and crafts.
Yeah, we can do arts and crafts. This is rough. This is really bad. What's funny is that I don't know if I would hate it as much if it wasn't for the brown jacket.
Yeah, the brown jacket really takes it down.
The color story
I
on
like
her
the
outfits is
tapestry
really
dress idea. I really
I like
enjoy
the
that.
idea. But it's really hard to appreciate it in that context.
She makes it
also
hard to appreciate a lot of things.
James Mansfield, by the way, even though she hasn't actually listened to our podcast yet, she did tell me that her first note is that I need to talk less and let you talk more without even listening. So
well,
I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
She's always been a smart girl.
We should have her on the podcast.
Okay, like a breath of fresh air. We finally get another nice looking garment. This is early.
Yeah, I think I remember this episode. Is she with Big?
I don't remember.
This has to be Big or Aiden, I think. I like this. I like
it's
the
not
idea of this.
It's not like the most iconic look ever, but like I'm always here for like a silky like slip dress with your nipples poking out. Like
literally, it's like she's practically naked with like a thin layer of fabric covering her body.
This is to me quintessential like when I think of Carrie Bradshaw at her core.
Yeah, like
it's
she's
like she's just the cool girl at the party wearing a slinky little dress,
I was gonna
being
say
cool. That's also a hooker, yeah.
It's also a hooker. Yeah, that's the hooker on the corner of like Baltimore Street.
But like, I like this. I think this looks good.
I do too. I love a hooker dress. So I think we are really partial to slutty clothing. So that's probably why we resonate with this. But overall, it's cute. It's not bad.
I think she looks good in it. I think this is I'm pretty and smart. I'm a catch.
Okay. I was gonna go with I will not be judged by your society.
I reserve that category for more like I don't like it.
It has to be bad,
but I respect it. Like I can see why
somebody
I do
would
like it.
this.
It's just not my taste. I think this is.
Put it in the
I'm pretty
category.
and smart. I'm a catch.
Yeah, I agree.
Up next. Oh God.
Does she wear this in public? What is this?
She's wearing Big's shirt as a dress.
That's with a shirt?
That's his dress shirt, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
And she's wearing his Hermes belt to belt it in. Yeah. And she's wearing her heels.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. I actually like this because I forget sometimes this is a TV show and this is camp. Like, this is comedy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you know what? Actually, I do like this as a character choice for Carrie, that it's like she can't just wear like a frumpy shirt to cover herself up in her apartment. She has to put on heels and belt it. Like, that's funny. That's actually really funny.
But for me, this is also the definition of arts and crafts. She literally crafted this look.
We could split
and
the
we
difference.
Judge her.
We could split the difference. Maybe we'll put it in I'm support I could die. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's like, to me this is like, it's a funny character choice more than it is an outfit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like as a former costume designer, I know exactly why they made these choices as the costume designer. Like, this is funny.
But you also know, like, Carrie's like literally walking around in her heels in an apartment being like, I'm so chic.
Yes. But it's still, I don't know.
I think I could settle for I will not be judged by you or society.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I can settle for that.
I feel like that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, work. Oh, this one. I think I remember this one.
Yeah, so now we got this one.
Okay, so here's the thing.
We got the cut-off shorts.
We're back to Carrie, where it's like she can't not make it weird. Because so this is like, it's like a suit with shorts.
Yeah.
Almost like, they're not even shorts. They're almost like capri.
They're like really capris that are like rolled up.
Yeah.
Because they're like baggy.
And it's a cute outfit and it's a cute concept. And then she's wearing a little tank top under
she ruins
What's
it with
crazy
like a hat.
Is that her hair is in a shitty like pigtail situation that looks terrible. And she's wearing a brown like page boy hat. Like where is she going? Like literally, like, is she going to like sell newspapers? Like, what is
she
this?
Looks like a newsie that's gonna be like
literally
selling Vogue on the corner.
Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck this outfit's for. I don't like this. I like the suit, but I don't like anything about the way it's being presented.
No, the way it's being put together and the way it's being presented is insane. So disgusting. It's like not flattering and it's not chic.
It's not sexy. It's not fashionable. Maybe it was in the early 2000s. I mean, it was a very different time. But I'm just like, I can't imagine seeing someone wearing this and being like, wow, she looks so cool.
No. I'd be like, is she okay? Probably not. I'm going to avoid her.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this has to go in arts and crafts. I don't know. Maybe I'm so bored I could die.
Yeah, it's not quite crafted up enough.
Yeah.
I think it's just distasteful.
It's like it would be good if it wasn't styled badly, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like the garments aren't unsalvageable. It's just the way that they're put together is truly okay. This is purely the Carrie necklace.
I was so
How
confused. I
are
was like,
we
what are we judging her
rating
makop?
Carrie's
Just the Carrie necklace.
Yeah,
So
just
if
the
you're not
Carrie
familiar with
necklace.
Sex and the City, Carrie frequently wears a necklace that just says her name. I guess so like she won't forget it. I'm not sure why, but it's emotionally significant to her, and she talks about it a lot in one specific episode where she like loses it. Or was that the movie? I don't remember.
That was in the movie because it was in the lining of her purse because she found herself
right,
in the end.
and it was like literally it
herself.
was like an allegory for her losing herself. Also, if you watched our video about the Carrie Diaries, you'll know that the Carrie necklace goes back to her childhood because she does wear it in that TV show. I don't remember how she gets it though.
I
don't know if they
don't think she's had it that long in the show because she talks about picking it up at like for cheap at some market because it's okay, I don't even want to say how she refers to it as because it leaves such a bad taste in my mouth.
Please tell me because I don't remember. Is it something racist? Is there a racist connotation to this?
It's a racist connotation to this, yes.
Yeah, so if you don't know this as well, Carrie Bradshaw is canonically very racist.
Yeah.
In a very like I don't know, in a very like microaggression, like privileged white woman kind of way, where it's like it comes out in really disturbing ways throughout the show. We can't get into we don't have time to get into that. That's an entire video essay. Carrie necklace, I think it's iconic.
It is iconic.
So I think it has to go in.
I would not be judged by you or society.
Yeah, at the worst, it has to go there because it is iconic. Honestly,
because for me, I hate it, and I hate that they keep bringing it up, and I hate that they keep making it a thing. But
I think it's crazy.
It is iconic.
It's crazy to just wear your name. It's like those people that get their name tattooed on their body, like they're gonna forget what their name is. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Isn't that crazy? Like, who does that? What if I do it?
This next outfit is like so polarizing. This is one of those outfits that
I can't wait.
Every list I looked at where people would talk about like their favorite and their most iconic looks and things that they loved, or like their least favorite looks from the entire show. This one comes up constantly.
Oh, this is people's favorite?
Some people's favorite, some people's least favorite. It depends on who you ask.
Okay, so it's what is it? It's just like a fur coat.
It's like a huge fur coat, a string of pearls. She has a messy bun, a really messy bun. Some sort of white dress. I don't know. It's hard to tell what dress she's wearing. And then these like pink snakeskin knee-high boots.
I wonder if it's the newspaper dress.
It's not the newspaper dress, no.
Oh, okay.
That has a completely different kind of beard. This is like some sort of like lacy, ruffly thing.
I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of crazy that this outfit's polarizing because I find it quite boring.
Yeah,
like,
that was my thing. It's
so
like I looked at this, I didn't think like, oh, I didn't have a strong reaction. Is my thing.
Yeah,
I would just go like,
oh,
it's like fine. Like it reads as Carrie Bradshaw to me,
with,
doing
like a casual wear.
Yeah, it's very Carrie of doing too much.
And you know those pearls aren't real.
Oh no.
I would say I'm so bored I could die because I genuinely don't find this interesting.
I just thought it was so interesting that I thought the boots were cute. I just thought the entire thing. I was like, I don't actually like. People kept bringing it up, and I was like, I don't think it's that interesting.
I don't even remember that look, and I'm not joking when I tell you I have seen this show. I watched as a kid. I rewatched the entire thing at least 2 or 3 times in my adulthood, and then we recently watched it together. Yes. So I probably watched through all of Sex and the City. At least probably 4 or 5 times, except for Sex and the City 2, the movie. I've only ever seen that once in theaters when it came out and was horrified. I've never rewatched that.
I've only seen Sex and the City one time last year when we watched it like through and through. Except for the second movie.
So it's never seen it just like that.
How do you feel about this?
Oh God. It's so like suburban mom coded.
It's so
like, and she's supposed to be like the trendy, like
she's supposed to be trendy, chic, cool, and she's just wearing it's like a tapestry kind of bag again.
It's like it looks like my grandma's like knitting bag.
It's like this frumpy, saggy brown sweater with frizzy hair, like flared capris, and
Yeah, those
kitten
pants are
heels.
so like the most 2001 pants I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
and the heels.
this looks like an art teacher.
This is bad. This is fashion roadkill.
This is fashion roadkill.
Like,
She
this
has
is
tire
rough.
treads on her sweater.
Also hate the hair.
Yeah, no, nothing is good about this. It's
really
pretty
bizarre.
hideous through and through.
Like, I would not wear any of those things
No,
individually
it's
or
not
together.
chic. It's not cool. It's not sexy.
The pants, I will say, were pretty standard in the early 2000s, but they just look so dated now.
Yeah. How do we feel about
Okay.
Little Miss Victorian orphan child ghost?
No, hold on a second. I actually don't hate this.
No, I like this.
I actually think this is where Carrie's like craftiness starts to be kind of fun.
This is good crafty.
Because it's clearly like high-end valuable garments that have that sort of like that early 2000s kind of like Alexander McQueen distressed weirdness going on. It's very quirky. She looks like she's in a production of Into the Woods. She's playing like one of the ugly stepsisters or something. I actually like this a lot.
Like this.
This is really fun. And I like the shoes too, actually.
Same. I like that everything sort of falls in the same cream
they're so
colors.
pointy.
Yeah.
Like her feet are at like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
You know what? I think this is the best look we've seen so far.
Same.
So
I think this is an actual iconic look that I enjoy.
Finally give her a, do you know how lucky you are to
Yeah,
have me? Finally.
Carrie finally gets a dub.
Finally an S tier look after fucking the 9 or 10 looks we've looked at. Okay, work.
Okay, up next. Honk honk.
Okay. This is during her giant arts and crafts.
Yeah, this is during her giant
era.
flower era.
So there's an entire era of Sex and the City, if you've never watched it, where Carrie Bradshaw is like, somebody in the wardrobe department is just pinning giant, like, Michael's craft flowers to her dresses for some fucking reason. This one obviously is a dress made with this giant flower on it.
But it's like a culmination of what we've already been through.
Yeah, it's sort of like the final boss of her, like, giant flower era.
God, these shoes.
I don't hate the dress.
I hate the shoes.
The shoes are crazy. Like, who wears like a white and gold dress with black shoes? Like, that's crazy.
I don't hate it.
Like
it's a little
prom.
clutch. It's a little prommy to me.
I see that, but I also, it's giving like that era when like fashion was kind of trying to like look like a toga but wasn't. You know what do you remember that, where like everything was trying to be like take inspiration from like ancient Greece, but like everything was wrong and didn't look good?
Yeah, it's like I don't hate this.
I think the rouging is really flattering.
Yeah.
I think like maybe it would have been better as like a longer dress than like a cocktail length dress, but I don't hate it. Like this is what I think of when I think of Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
So I would say it has to be
I'm thinking I'm pretty
honestly,
and I'm smart.
we could rank it down 1 just because of the shoes.
Yeah, you know what? The shoes knock it down.
Yeah, unless she's matching the shoes to the black Dior bag, which Carrie Bradshaw would do. Like match.
I know I'm gonna go shopping at Christian Dior.
She knows she's gonna have a Dior shopping bag with her.
Okay. The next one, I wasn't familiar with this outfit because it's the only one from the second movie, but because I came across it, I had to include it. What the fuck is
Jesus
this?
Christ.
What the fuck is happening here?
She looks like one of those fucking Rainbow High slime dolls where you put the slime in her skirt. That's rough. Okay,
She's doing,
so this is
doing like t-shirt.
A t-shirt
with giant skirt.
Giant. It looks like a giant taffeta skirt that's multicolored, like it's like purple and beige.
Yeah.
And then she has pink strappy shoes on.
Like a pink strappy shoe.
And then a crazy patterned bag.
Yeah.
So, okay, for minimal context, this is from the Sex and the City 2 movie where they go to, I think they go to Dubai, if I remember correctly, and it's the Sex and the City 2 movie is riddled with strange like racial stereotypes and like all kinds of weird shit, and it's very much like they go to a like Middle Eastern country, I believe, and it's very much like this would have been like 2005 2006 or so, like peak Americans being like Islamophobic.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like really, really questionable choices made in this film. This outfit being one of them.
Yeah, no,
so,
this is terrorism. This is so bad. This is one of the worst outfits I've ever seen on this show.
It's rough, yeah.
It deserves its own tier. This is beyond fashion roadkill.
No, it's insane.
Literally, it's offensive to the eye. It's offensive to my sensibilities. I can't believe somebody would actually put this together and put it on.
I can't believe this made it into a film, like into a final cut
into
of
a feature film. Like it's crazy.
Unreal. It's gotta go in fashion roadkill.
It's one of the worst things
really
I've
rough. See,
ever
I will say,
seen.
I know that we already have a plethora of looks to go through, but I do wish that you had included some stuff from And Just Like That, because I do think that And Just Like That
I haven't seen that
like,
yet.
I know you haven't seen it, but like And Just Like That is like they took the fashion up to a whole new level, in my opinion. It looks incredible. The costume design is incredible.
We'll do an And Just Like That tier list eventually.
Oh yeah, when you'll have to watch it at some point.
How about this one?
Okay. I actually like this dress a lot.
Breathe in.
I wish that you had used the photo where she's sleeping in it. Do you remember she sleeps in this dress?
She's like sleeping in the bed. Yeah. Well, I wanted to be able to see it decently.
I think about that all the time. This
also,
is
the lighting was just
late,
like really
late
nice
Sex
in this
City.
picture.
Yeah, this is like one of the last episodes when she's in Paris.
Yeah.
And I think Alexander Petrovsky buys her this dress. And this is when her string of like diamonds or whatever breaks or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a really iconic dress. This has to be one of her best dresses.
This is one of her best looks ever. This is definitely Do You Know How Lucky You Are to Have Me?
I don't love the hair, but that's a common trend with me and Carrie Bradshaw.
No, she often does not know what to do with her hair. Sometimes she gets lucky and it looks really nice and chic. Yeah. Other times she goes into two frizzy ponytails.
Like, this feels French, so
yeah.
I can see why they went with that. But yeah, S tier.
Yeah,
sure.
I love this dress. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's like, if I can remember the exact moment that she wore an outfit, it's usually a pretty good one.
Yeah, or it's, burned into our memory forever.
Yeah.
Like, against our will.
The alternative, yeah.
How about...
I feel like... Oh my God. What the fuck is happening?
Good question.
All right. This is just perplexing. Where did you find these? Like, I don't even remember this. Okay, so it's like a brown, reddish brown, like strappy halter top midriff.
It's very
thing.
loose.
Yeah, loose midriff halter top thing.
Bun.
And then, yeah, bad hair always.
Western, like, woven belt.
Yeah, giant belt.
Big, the blue skirt covered in, like, birds.
Like, tropical patterned skirt, and then, like, white strappy shoes.
Just white strappy shoes.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is arts and crafts. This is arts and crafts, mama.
It's straight up arts and crafts. Like, there's no question about it. It's just arts and crafts.
That is, she just came from the Joanne Fabrics. That is wild. I am really... Oh... Okay.
How do you feel about her?
No, I don't hate this.
Same.
It's definitely not my favorite. It looks like she's in an episode of, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's what I was thinking, too. She looks very Buffy here.
Like, it's very of that time, so it's kind of, it's another, like, halter top, tank top thing, but it's just fitted better, and she's got this nicer skirt. It's not nicer. 1,000 different colors and patterns, which, don't get me wrong, I love colors and patterns, and I love clashing patterns and all that kind of stuff. It's just, like, I don't love the way that Carrie Bradshaw does it. Also, this is her straight hair era, which... I don't love her with straight hair, but it's definitely
looks okay here.
Yeah, it's fine. I would say she's a catch.
I think she's a catch. I think this is a very lovely outfit, and I think it's still like it fits into that really like she looks cool. Like I would talk to her.
It's not boring, but it's not like exciting.
No,
she looks good.
How about this?
What the fuck is this from?
I don't even. Oh, oops! I accidentally clicked on the arrow. I don't know. I don't even know what this is from. This might be from, and just like that, this might be. I don't know. Like, I've never seen this. I don't even know if it's from Sex and the City, but I had to include it because I was so confused.
I mean, Kristen Davis is behind her.
Like, I don't know if this was like a press tour. I don't know what the fuck this was.
She has like red hair.
Yeah, so it was very confusing.
There's only 2 times that I can remember her. One time. There's one time when she had like brunette hair, and it was in the Sex and the City movie where she dyed her hair and like went into the witness protection program. Maybe that's from that. I don't remember this outfit though.
But like it's like a weird bubble dress, but there's like feathers underneath it, and it's like a tulle situation that's like a net like holding it in. It looks not.
It's really weird.
It's so weird.
It looks like she's wearing it looks like it's like a feathery dress and she's wearing something over it, but no, that isn't. That's a skirt. That the skirt is full of feathers. What the fuck?
I don't know. And then these shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are crazy.
Like this is such a. I have no idea what's going on with this outfit.
I don't know when this is from, but I don't think it's from actual Sex and the City because
I don't remember. I would have remembered this.
Yeah, and also the brown hair is like really different for Carrie. Doesn't often change her hair color. No. I think she does it like one time in the entire series. Because this is during the time period when like you could only identify women by their hair color, and she was the blonde one. She was like the dirty blonde one. You know, she can't dye her hair red because then what's Miranda gonna do?
Oh God!
Remember that? I don't even know what to do with this. Honestly,
I'm so confused.
I don't know how to judge this. I'm gonna. How about I will not be judged by your society because like I literally don't know what to give this.
Okay,
because it's like I don't think it's necessarily bad. I'm just perplexed
so
by
weird.
it. Like,
it's so strange.
It makes me feel like it's like not finished or something. Like that's not how she's supposed to look. Like,
oh no.
And I don't understand what event they're at where it's like because Kristen Davis is there behind her, but it doesn't look like they're on it. It's like maybe it was like they were on the set of Sex and the City, but they weren't filming yet or something.
I don't know. It was so weird. I just had to include it. How about this like casual outfit?
This is nice.
I included this because I like the outfit, but I also wanted to talk about the baguette.
The baguette is a choice.
But how do we feel about simple, breezy, casual?
Once again, it looks like she's in an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. It's like early Carrie.
Yeah. I think it's fine. I actually think it's nice.
This is good. I think nice.
She's pretty, she's smart, and she's a catch.
Yes. I was like, this is how you do it nice.
Red and blue. What are these patriotic-ass looks? I guess it was like right around 9/11.
True. And she knows
Wasn't
things.
it? I don't... Did Carrie Bradshaw do 9/11? Oh God.
How do we feel about her?
God, this is the burger era of Sex and the City. One of the most questionable eras of Sex and the City. Okay. I like both pieces individually. Together, diabolical.
Together,
like, these two things
they get real arts and crafty.
So it's like a cherry, like white and red.
It's like it's like a grid with cherries on it, and then she has like the high-waisted pants with the suspenders.
Yeah, it's not even pants. It's like a full-on like overall. Yeah. It's weird, but I like the items. Same. I just don't think these things work together. I wish I could see the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are...
they're red?
Yeah, they're red.
But they're like sneakers?
I think there's a heel here.
Okay.
I think... I think there's a heel
Arts and crafts,
there.
mama.
Yeah.
This is arts and crafts.
Diva, this is arts and crafts.
This is rough. That is a rough look.
It is.
But I like the pieces. I think if it was styled differently, it could be a really cool outfit. Like maybe a different shirt or something. Agree. Maybe that top with like a colorful skirt would be fun. It's just such a fun top for like a very businessy pinstriped pants situation.
How about this? She wore this out on the boat.
It's giving Titanic.
Her heart will go on.
I don't hate it. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's kind of dull, but it's definitely not bad.
No, it's just boring.
It definitely serves her like
for Carrie Bradshaw. Like this is forgettable.
Yeah, but like I think it's above I'm so bored I could die because I still think she looks nice. So okay. I think I want to put it in. I will not be judged by you or society.
I think that's fair.
Because I think she still looks nice.
It's just a blue dress that she got from like fucking JCPenney's.
Yeah. How do we feel about...
this is iconic. This is iconic.
Where she was in her flapper era.
Yeah, the like weird like flapper cocktail dresses. I feel like she wore a few of these.
She did, and there are a couple others.
Other versions.
This is one of her more successful ones, I think.
I like this. I hate the hair. She looks fucking terrible.
Awful.
From the neck up for some reason. The lighting's also awful. I'm not going to blame that on her, obviously, but like
the hair's fried.
Her hair looks terrible.
The hair is fried.
The dress is fine. What are the shoes?
They're like these strappy little.
Another strappy heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's fine. I think if it wasn't for the hair, it would be a catch, but I can't give it that. With that hair.
Yeah, so we're gonna knock it down from I'm pretty and smart to
I will not be judged by your society.
I'll put it high.
Put it high, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because it's not a bad look overall. I just like no hair looks like that.
Yeah, no, it looks like purely at the dress.
It looks like it was like
it.
A long day of filming and like her hair and makeup person went home and there was like no one to help her fix it at that point or something. It's a really weird situation going on.
How do we feel about her?
I think I know that. Is this no? You might not know, but I think this is the episode where she has her book launch and Samantha has the chemical peel. Is that this episode?
No, this is where this is like that. Remember, like the women's club thing that she goes to.
Oh.
Where it's like all those inspirational women or whatever of New York City.
Yeah, like Gloria Steinem and shit.
Yeah. And she feels out of place.
Her boss is there. Yeah. Okay, I remember.
This is here.
Yeah.
No, we'll get to her book launch.
I don't. Is there a bag under her arm and in her hand? Or is she holding something?
She's holding like a little booklet or a pamphlet or something, and then her bag is this clutch. Once again, carrying a clutch around all the time, always having it in her armpit because
I know, crazy. Okay, I like the jacket with the shoes. I don't think the dress works with this.
Throws it all
it's
off.
Not a bad dress. It's just not
does not go with it at all.
I don't hate her hair here as much as I do usually, but I don't love it either. This has got to go in arts and crafts, right?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
it's so messed up. It's so mixy.
It just doesn't really work. Like, it's not bad. It's like it's not okay. Like honestly, like looking at it and like I'm torn because I'm like, it's like a fashion risk, and I think some people would think this looks really cool, and I don't hate it. I just don't. I would never put somebody in that jacket with that dress. I think that would be an unkind act.
Like will she not be judged by us or society, designer, do you think?
I'm thinking arts and crafts, mama.
Yeah, it depends on like where we feel like it lands on like the polarizing, because like it's leaning towards we don't like it, which means it goes either in this one or this one.
Yeah, maybe we'll put it in I will not be judged by your society, because it's not terrible, and I like all the pieces individually. Mm-hmm. It just feels like really like bizarrely put together.
It is very bizarre.
Okay. This is really this is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay. I honestly zoom out. Hold on. I need to see the whole thing. I don't hate this. I actually don't hate this. I think it's crazy looking, but at a glance, I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's like patterned black and white pants. With
they're not completely clashing and fighting each other so hard.
No, and I think in a way it's like it's a casual look with an outerwear jacket. The outerwear jacket is patterned as well, but it's like I'm definitely willing to give this more grace because it's a casual look. She's like going to the grocery store or whatever. Like, I get that it's Carrie Bradshaw, so obviously she would have thought about this and put this together on purpose. But I also feel like it's not bad. Like, it doesn't. I don't hate this. I'm not going to throw up looking at this. I actually think it looks kind of cool.
So, you know, I feel the same.
I feel like I will not be judged by your society.
Yeah.
Like, it's not good enough to be like, yeah, I look great, but it's not bad.
Solid.
It's also very quintessentially Carrie to do like the clashing patterns in a casual look.
Yeah, like but it's not pattern like vomit this time.
No, it doesn't hurt my eyes. I actually kind of liked both of the pieces individually, and I think they kind of work together. I just wonder what like normies thought about her outfits. Like clearly they thought they were like crazy and great.
Yeah.
Okay. Now hold on a second. Okay. Now this is where Carrie is so confusing.
Flower pinned fur jacket.
If you crop out everything from the neck up and everything from the knee down, I actually like it a lot. Yeah, if we just look at it like that, I don't hate this because it's like a pink blouse with a fur coat. This is obviously in her giant flower era. There's a giant flower pinned to her fur coat. The pants are really cool. I actually like the pants.
I do
a lot.
like the
She's
pants.
Got a little clutch. Like this is a fine look.
But
now
then you have like
out.
You have these like
just these crazy equestrian boots on for some fucking reason. And then she's got like she literally looks like she just woke up, like a terrible makeup, and her hair's in a shitty bun. But I will say though,
transforms when you
now
zoom
here's
out.
the thing. Now here's the thing though. Zoom in on her face, please. She's looking directly at the camera. This is obviously somebody's
this like behind the scenes.
This is probably like a paparazzi photo of her. Like, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly because this obviously is either she wasn't in hair and makeup yet, or this could literally have just been, like she was just walking around on set, like wearing some of the costume pieces.
Well,
because you have to remember,
I don't think that they would put her in
filmed
full costume without having her makeup and hair done already.
It depends on the situation. It depends what they were doing that day, honestly. I don't think that's not normal, but like it is not insane. I mean, I've seen actors get in costume in very different states depending on scheduling, and maybe she just did one scene where she had to have some like a certain type of makeup on and she just took off her makeup. Like, you know what I mean? Like who the fuck knows? She might have literally just been like throwing things on and like to get to the next location or whatever. You know what I mean? Because the thing you have to remember about Sex and the City, this is a show that they film in New York City, like on the streets. So like whenever something's happening in the show, the rumors about the show were like, they would run rampant because people would see like them filming certain scenes. Yeah. Like they would see like they're filming a funeral scene, so we know a character's gonna die. Like stuff like that would always, and it still does, even within just like that. There's always rumors about like, I think now there's a rumor that like Steve is gonna die in the new season or something because of some.
It's just not as many people talk about it now because
nobody cares about it now except like I randomly get the fucking stories on my phone because I'm the one person in the world that watches that show. I like this. You know what? I'm gonna put this in. I will not be judged by you or society.
I was gonna say like it probably would be. I'm Pretty and Smart and Catch, but like it gets dragged down.
I really do wonder if like she was like traveling to another like location and she just wore whatever clothes. Because you have to remember the thing about Sex and the City. It's not like they were like costumey costumes. She's just wearing like high-end fashion designer clothing, and I could guarantee you Sarah Jessica Parker probably kept a lot of those clothing for her own wardrobe. I'm sure.
Oh, 100%.
Where are we going with this? This next image looks disturbing. I'm not excited about whatever I'm about to see here. I feel like you picked some really heinous, hateful things to show me.
Well, yeah. For some reason, I'm having such a hard time finding this image.
We're gonna have to start speedrunning these.
Yeah, we are getting up there in time.
We're like an hour in
here
and
it is.
it's got so many more to do.
How do you feel about those matching
boo,
granny panties?
Diva. Bye. Fucking bye. She's fashion roadkill. That's disgusting. I can see his whole fucking crack. Please.
It's so bad. Their underwear was
love Aiden,
so
though.
bad. Aiden was great, but Jesus
so
Christ.
hot. I remember like as a young impressionable little gay boy, being very attracted to Aiden. I remember being so pissed off when Carrie cheated on him because I was like, you have like the perfect man and
You mean every
it.
time she did it over and over and over again, gleefully?
Literally.
Setting
Like,
up little meetings.
My 13-year-old self watching Sex and the City furiously. Whenever I rewatched it, I would skip those. I would literally skip those episodes and scenes because it annoyed me so much. Sometimes I would skip the entire Aiden arc because I knew how it ended and it pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How do we feel about
All
this?
Honestly, I like it.
I do too. I like the
I
cut.
actually like this a lot.
I like these little like ruffly edges.
It kind of looks like she took like her grandma's duvet and like stitched it into a fun little dress. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would say I'm smart enough to catch. And also Samantha looks great.
Yeah, Samantha looks amazing. We could do
always.
our own Samantha tier list, but like I fear everything would just be A tier and S tier.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. Okay.
Here is like
what
season
the fuck?
1 Carrie.
Are they robbing a bank? Why are they both dressed like this? This is crazy. Okay, so Carrie's in like a pinstriped blue suit with giant shoulder pads and like a colorful like striped top. Honestly, I like this.
I do like
actually
it.
like this.
To me, this is like one of the few times where I'm like, this is business Carrie, actually like being a writer.
Yeah, it actually looks good.
I like this.
I think she's pretty.
I think she's pretty
It's definitely
too.
not iconic or like the best thing she's ever worn, but it's a good
But
look.
it does actually look good on her. Now, here we go.
Is this the movie? Is this Sex and the City movie?
This is a movie, yeah.
You can always tell the movie outfits because they had such a high budget for the movie.
Yeah, you can tell. Also, because Miranda's hair always tells us what is.
That's true. Yeah,
she's not in her Chucky era anymore.
not her Chucky era. Okay. So it's like a flouncy like red rose
dress with like this big like peplum kind of.
Yeah.
I like this.
I'd say that still counts as a peplum. I like it a lot. Yeah,
it's
really
iconic
cute.
to me.
Where are the shoes?
It's like black and white kind of.
Weird shoe. Always the weirdest shoe choices.
Yeah.
For a woman who has so many shoes, you would think they would match better to her outfits.
But I don't think
fine.
it clashed horribly. I think
the orange clutch is crazy, but
she also has like an orange bracelet.
Yeah, I guess.
I think this goes all the way back up to Do You Know How Lucky You Are to Have Me? I think this looks fantastic.
I agree about the dress. I don't like the styling. I don't like the clutch. I don't like the shoes. I wish she had a necklace. I don't like her hair. So it's a great dress, but I hate everything else about this look.
Like, it's such a unique silhouette for her, but it looks great.
Yeah,
to me.
it's a great dress.
Okay, I'll relent.
Yeah, I think it's styled poorly, but it is definitely one of the best dresses we've seen so far. Miranda looks great though. I think actually in that image, Miranda actually kind of blew Carrie out of the water.
Oh yeah, she looks for one of the few times
the Sex and the City movie. History. The Sex and the City movie Miranda has some of the best looks. Period.
They really got her together in the movie.
100%. Cersei's like trying to hide in my room right now. I'm assuming somebody's trying to put her to bed. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, it takes a little while for me to like find. Okay, well, here's a different image of it. It's just the iconic Sex in the City.
The hard nipples,
baby pink tank top with the white tiered tutu with the strappy shoe.
It's so iconic. I don't think we can put it any lower than S tier.
It's like,
personally,
it's not even my personal taste, but like,
no, I think,
but it's so
also
iconic.
looks crazy.
It transcends.
Oh, is that this? Oh, you had the image from the Sex and City movie where she tries it back
Yeah,
on.
that was the image I had here. I mean, the
Yeah.
other image is in here somewhere. Here it is.
Yeah.
So like, I'll just put them both up there.
It's too iconic to like critique. Honestly,
it's in its own like. It's in its own tier of just being
like that one outfit was so bad it's in its own tier.
Exactly.
That one is so iconic that it's in its own tier.
Bookends.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, work. Okay, slay. Okay, boots.
Okay, up next, once again, like I have multiple images of this, but the newspaper dress.
The newspaper dress is so good.
It's one of the most iconic looks as well to me.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It's
because it's like sexy
fabulous
and casual. Like you could wear this just walking down the street, or you could wear this to like a fancy event. Like I feel like this could go either way. I think it has to be Do You Know How Lucky You Are to Have Me?
It's
also I can't tell
so
from this
good.
image, but her makeup looks better than usual.
Yeah, well, because it's early.
Please.
But it is an iconic look that is also like just fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like fully remember that dress always.
It's just one of those that like.
Also, I just love like text as a pattern, like not like text that you can read, but text as like just a really small text. I think that's really cool in most contexts.
It's another early look.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
it's kind of boring.
It's pretty.
Honestly.
I'm so bored I could die.
I forget how often
It's
she
so
just
stale.
dressed like a cheap hooker.
Yeah. Well, that was before they had the big budget.
Before they had the budget, yeah.
Yeah.
She really just wandered around like with her nipples out most days. Like I kind of love that as a concept, but also like a lot of times it just didn't look great. It just like, looks like she's just looking for
Speaking
work.
of not looking great.
Oh my god.
This was in her bandana era.
Is this when she's going to Atlantic City? It has to be. There's no other excuse for this type of criminal
Don't remember, but this is like one of the
hideous.
worst things. And what's worse is like this is all designer. This is all
I'm sure
That's
it is.
Chanel. That's the Chanel logo on this.
She's even holding like a
hideous
Fiji
top.
bottle of water.
Literally. She's wearing
The shoes make no sense.
these
This is just
tie-dye
so ugly.
fucking pants.
The tie-dye fucking capri pants.
And then the bandana
the baggy
on top of
Chanel
it all.
sweater. God, this is really awful.
This
is rough.
It's horrific.
This has to be fashion roadkill.
It's
100. It's so ugly.
100%.
Like
Fashion
hurts my
roadkill.
eyes to look at. Makes me want to puke.
Awful.
Yeah. I don't remember that. I don't remember her.
I remember it.
I really. When did she wear it? What was the context?
I don't
of that
remember
outfit?
the context. I just
Oh.
the image of her in that outfit is forever
It just burned into your brain.
into my brain.
I must have repressed it. Oh god. Okay. All right. Jesus. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Doesn't even
her
look
body
like her.
looks amazing.
Oh, her body looks. It's all those cigarettes. Cigarettes and Cosmos. That's
awful.
how you get that body.
I hate this. I don't like anything about this. I'm sorry.
I think it's arts and crafts.
I think the skirt's kind of ugly. I think the top is really crazy. It's crazy to do like a
like the
really
fanny pack.
tight-necked. Yeah, it's like a super tight-necked long sleeve like black top.
Ponytail.
And the fanny pack is crazy.
Fanny
it looks like
pack.
it's like a designer fanny pack.
Candy
too.
striper skirt. Like
It's really crazy. Flat hair.
I'm putting her in arts and crafts.
Flat hair.
I'm putting her in arts and crafts, bitch.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
this is
that's fine.
Atlantic City again. I'll put you right next to the other Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Up next, we're being served something good. Something nice.
Oh yeah, this is really
Something
nice.
lovely.
Okay, the nice formal look. Love the construction of this. Like from a like a actual like sewing, draping, patterning, construction standpoint. This is a very complicated and well put together look. I'm sure it's probably maybe it's just because I'm thinking it's like early 2000s. It looks like an Alexander McQueen outfit, but it might be, it might not be. I can't I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I'm not as up on my like designer shit as I used to be.
I just think she looks. I think she looks chic.
clothing.
I think she looks smart. I think she looks really cool.
Yeah, I love the neckline on this. It's so good. It's such a cool like asymmetrical blazer. I think this is top tier.
Yeah, this is a top tier outfit for sure.
Like, once again, I'm not in love with the styling, but the styling's not like offensive to me.
No,
like it usually is.
You know what it is?
Okay, I remember this. I remember this. What the fuck was this skirt?
Ass skirt.
Who made this outfit? Somebody, if you know in the comments, please tell me what designer made this fucking skirt. So it's like a white, normal ass white button down shirt. And she's wearing the ugliest green mini skirt with a fucking bunch of like fluffy ruffles on
it's
her,
like a duck ass. It's like a duck tail on her ass.
Literally, just on her butt.
Like, what in the Donald Duck is happening?
It's also like clearly she was sitting on it and like flattening it down too. It just looks crazy.
It's insane.
A criminal. Like, what the fuck?
You know, this was another polarizing look. Some people have this on their favorites.
That's crazy. Arts and crafts, mama.
This is not fashion roadkill.
Yeah, no, you're right. Fashion
this
roadkill.
Is roadkill.
Because it's like everything else about the look is fine. Like, it's a fine blouse. It's a fine.
Oh yeah, like if you were just be looking over here, you'd be like, oh yeah, she looks nice.
The skirt is so crazy.
So,
it has to take it to bottom tier.
I remember when we saw her walking like this, and I was like, oh, that's like kind of like a odd choice. And then she turned around, and I went, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, crazy.
She sat down in a bunch of fucking wet toilet paper.
I'm pretty sure this was around her like transphobic, homophobic era, if I remember correctly. Insane era of Sex and the City when they like shame Samantha for being bisexual.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Oh yeah.
How did you feel
you remember
about that?
this?
She like these fucking little page boy hats are criminal. Like absolutely criminal. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I don't hate the dress with the little tie. I like the idea of it. It's like a dress with like a menswear tie like on the collar of it. It's cool conceptually, and this is very much in that era of fashion where like women's wear designers would kind of incorporate a lot of menswear items like as a deconstruction of like gender and shit. It's cool. I like it. I think the hat's crazy though.
I think from here down, like if I were to just be presented with this, I'd be like, oh, this is kind of nice. It's kind of chic. Yeah. And then I see the hat and I'm like, ooh.
Why the fuck would you put that hat on? Like, what are you balding?
Do we put it with the other hat stripey outfit?
Yeah, maybe it just goes next to all the page boy hats
right here next to you.
Yeah, honestly, that makes
story.
So much more sense. She has to stop wearing these page boy hats.
It's a crime.
It's crazy.
She ruins
you have it
perfectly.
In there twice.
Oh yeah,
I see a second version of that image.
Yeah, sometimes I accidentally got things like crossed over. I went through so many different websites finding images.
I can't even imagine how long this fucking took you.
I mean, we did it the entire time we were watching things.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is like, there are things I don't like about this. Like, I'm not a huge fan of this, like,
the studded
hot topic belt over this, like, floral green dress with this, like, other floral green coat. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, like mixing different patterns and colors. Like, this I don't look nice.
Hate the belt. Like, the belt's not offensive to me.
What's going on?
The purse is crazy. She loves to carry these little like novelty purses.
I love a novelty purse. I have a jack-o'-lantern and a dinosaur behind me. This is ugly.
This. I like this outfit. I don't like the way it's styled, but I think I'm just gonna have to get over that. But I like the outfit.
I also hate what's going on over here. I hate this thing.
Well, that's just Mr. Big.
I hate this accessory.
Yeah. But yeah, no, overall, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think she's pretty. She's a catch. It's also, I remember really liking that dress when I first saw it the first time.
Yeah, it's like, I like the overall thing. It was just like some little touches where I was like,
it's very like movie era Carrie Bradshaw, where they had like really expensive garments for them all to wear. Because Because, like, it's really hit and miss in the show. Like, sometimes they're wearing, like, really high-end designer outfits, and other times it's, like, she's literally wearing, like, a t-shirt and some, like, stained sweatpants for some reason. And, like, I don't know why it's so hit and miss in the actual television program. They wore so many costumes, though. Like, even in
that's
one
what's
episode,
crazy. Even when you just look at, I was looking at episode-by-episode breakdowns for, like, season 1 and 2,
like 10 outfits.
And it would literally be like she literally had like 10 outfits in one episode.
It must have been exhausting. Like, that's why it's like I feel like you have to give the costume designer and the wardrobe like a lot of credit for this, because while some of these outfits are truly heinous, just the quantity of outfits they had to supply for, because it's not just, we're just rating everything on Carrie, but they're also working on like Samantha and Charlotte and Miranda and all the fucking other 5,000 extra random characters.
Yeah.
And like those core 4 characters all had very distinct styles. And like, honestly, like Charlotte and Samantha always had to look good. I actually like
different. Because like it's like this big flowy, it's like basically like a top, because it's not really a dress.
Yeah, I think it's shorts.
And then she has shorts under it. And then she has like a visible bra that's actually like lacy and sexy.
Yeah.
And then she has like a little black clutch that matches the lace of her bra. Mm-hmm. I think it was kind of nice.
I think I'm pretty.
Yeah, I think she's pretty. So you think you're really pretty.
I think we need to start really speed running these. So you think you're pretty.
I think this can be a long video, and that's okay.
It can be, but at a certain point, I have to water my plants before they die.
What do you feel about her?
I actually like this.
Oh, you do?
I do, yeah. I think the cowboy hat's crazy, but
I think the cowboy hat is what saves it for me. If we didn't have the cowboy hat, I'd be like, you're not Shakira.
But also the thing about Carrie is it's like she has a great body and she wants to show it off. So I don't hate this.
I like that the cowboy hat matches the color of the skirt. And this is fun. Yeah. It's fun for like a little like they're on like a boat or something.
Yeah, I will not be judged by your society.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I think so.
It's not bad. It's at least it works. The items work together, which is a blessing when it comes to Carrie Bradshaw.
When it actually comes together, it's quite nice.
I'm actually shocked at how it seems like we've had mostly good things to say about like the majority of the things we looked at, which is kind of shocking to me.
Honestly, yeah.
I really expected us to have mostly like hateful things to say.
I think we know where this is going.
This is awful.
I think we know where this is going.
This is awful. Arts and crafts, mama. Now Samantha looks incredible.
Oh, Samantha looks amazing.
Yeah, Carrie, page boy hat again.
Little sailor Carrie over
clashing
here.
Patterns. Throw it away.
You don't even get to go with next to your sisters
roadkill.
with the other page boy caps.
This is fashion roadkill.
You're going straight to fashion roadkill, bitch.
Yeah, that's rough.
How do you feel about the same
that studded belt that they kept putting on her? This is the Sex and the City movie, and you can tell because every other scene she wore this fucking studded belt for some reason.
I don't know why they were obsessed with putting this on every
no clue.
outfit. You got a single string of fake pearls.
This is arts and crafts.
It's
because like let's be real, it's a pretty dress, but it's like it's styled
so cracked up.
Literally, it is an insane styling for that kind of outfit. I mean, there's no excuse.
No.
What the fuck was going on there? Because you know that's like an expensive designer dress too. Oh my god.
We're in her scarf era again.
Yeah, the bandana era.
Scarf ruched prom dress. Ooh.
This has to be a paparazzi photo because of the expression on her face.
Oh yeah.
But it does look like they're actually filming Sex and the City. This gotta go in arts and crafts, right?
So
I mean,
bad.
It has to. It's really, really heinous. Like this toddlers and tiara ass princess dress with the bandana. I actually don't hate this.
A lovely little floral dress. Something you don't see her in that often.
No, honestly, to me, this reads more like Charlotte.
Yeah, this is a very Charlotte outfit.
Like, I don't hate the look, but I don't love it for Carrie. I would
Yeah,
honestly
it
just
doesn't.
put it in, like,
It
I'm
doesn't.
bored.
That's what I'm saying. Like she can wear something that looks nice, but it doesn't suit her.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the character. It's a nice dress on Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
But this doesn't feel like a Carrie Bradshaw dress. Like she should have pinned like a giant flower to it.
Yeah, I
something.
was gonna say because she didn't give it like a newsboy cap, I'm gonna put it in. I'm so bored I could die. It's because she didn't crap it up enough. Okay, this is like season 1. She's just like at the club wearing like a snakeskin mini dress. I think it's nice.
Yeah, I would say it's an I won't be judged by you.
Yeah,
kind of
I would
dress.
talk to her.
It's not exciting, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I talked to her at the club.
Same, yeah. She's at least looks fine.
So she got another belt. We got this like kind of like orange, pink, green patterned dress. Breezy.
It's once again, I will not be like it's not bad, but it's not. I don't love this.
Yeah,
It's forgettable.
I think I'm so bored I could die.
Really, I'd do it.
I just don't think it's exciting.
it.
I don't think it makes a
her.
statement.
I think you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. It's very boring.
It's like it's not even like
like,
sexy. It's just like, oh,
No.
she's here. She got dressed
No,
today.
it's really not. Which like,
How do you feel about Candy Striper
God.
Carrie?
Jesus. Oh yeah, this was what she put on as like a sex thing for Big, right? Is that what this is?
No, she's in public. She has a
okay.
big hat.
Is this what? Oh fuck! When
She's just
was
wearing like
this?
she just looks like some like I don't know.
It's really ugly.
It's really not that great.
It's an ugly dress, like styled poorly.
Yeah.
It's just a weird. It's like an empire waist like shirt dress. It's just like such a bizarre look. Was she pregnant during this? This looks like something you would put on a pregnant person.
I don't. That's not this. This is too early. This is season 1.
Oh, okay. I don't know when she was. I didn't know she like truly until we started filming this video. I never knew she was pregnant ever in her life.
Like no, this is season 1. This is she's just. I think they found this at like a
mauve
vintage shop or
flesh.
something. Like it just.
It's just ugly. Arts and fashion roadkill. Honestly, it's just bad. It's just like there's nothing redeeming about. Like I wouldn't have used any of those items for any reason.
No.
Sorry.
How do you feel about
Okay.
Miss Lavender Pants, big flower?
So here's the thing. We're back in her era of
The big
pinning
flower
flowers
era,
on
season
everything,
3.
which honestly, it's crazy to pin a giant flower onto a tank top, but it does actually work with the pink pants. And
Yeah.
her hair looks better in this image than I think we've seen this
Literally.
entire time. So this has to be one of her best looks.
Yeah, we don't know what this jacket is. Maybe it could ruin everything. But,
Yeah, the jacket's
but like, it's
probably
nice that we have like
hideous.
this purple flower with like these pink tones and the pants in the
Yeah.
bag.
I like it. I like it a
This is
lot,
what I'm talking about, where it's
actually.
like she arts and crafted it up in the right
And it
way,
worked.
and it makes it better.
Yeah, and the bag looks nice too. We'll put that in I'm pretty.
Yeah, I think
right?
she's pretty. I think she's really pretty.
I
This
think she's really pretty. She
is
thinks she's really pretty.
an iconic moment from.
Okay.
I think this is like literally the first episode.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Sorry,
I'm thrilled.
I
I'm
have to
excited.
scroll through a million images.
Oh my god. You should just delete them after we talk about them. It'll make it easier.
Honestly, I probably should have been doing that this entire time.
We'll just limit it down and make it way easier to find each image.
It's because they
Because
normally
otherwise
go
you-
in about the same order, and then one of them will randomly be like all the way at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like making tier lists for that reason. It's like the organizational aspect of it.
Oh my god, it just opened as like a WebP image. God damn it. It's them at the baseball game, and so she's in aviators and a little dress.
Is she in the witness protection program?
And she's
what
in
the
like a
fuck?
fur coat. At
Like,
the
it's
baseball
okay.
game. At a baseball game.
It's fine. I mean, they're clearly outside and it's cold.
This is like, I will not be judged by you or society. She does not give a shit.
Yeah.
She doesn't look great, but she doesn't care.
I feel like I'm so bored I could die.
Really?
I'm just like I'm not interested in this at all. Like nothing is like thrilling me about this outfit.
I thought this was like quintessential Carrie.
Really? I mean, you can
Yeah.
put it higher if you want.
I think
don't care.
she's just not going to be judged. Like she just doesn't care that she looks bad.
Yes. well, I mean, you're not wrong. I think she usually doesn't care that she looks bad because she thinks she looks great. Like every time
she's
we see her.
delusional, and that's why we
it's
love
not
her.
like she can't ever actually care that she looks bad. Yeah, no, Carrie Bradshaw is delusional about a lot of things, more so than just the way that she looks. She's delusional about
the world and how she's perceived.
Mm-hmm. And the way that men treat her as well. It's all crazy. It's all really, like, a lot. I feel like I don't know. I've really been thinking a lot about how, like, nothing's real. And so I kind of vibe with that part of Carrie that, like, won't be judged by society.
Love this.
Yeah, this is pretty.
This is one of my favorite Carrie looks. I think her hair looks really, like, really curly and messy, but, like, not in, like, a gross way.
Yeah, in, like, a good way.
And she's wearing this really flowy,
like,
romantic, like, floral dress that's, like, off one sleeve. And then this is where she goes, like, she gets, like, she falls into the lake with Big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I think this is.
I'm pretty.
I think this is. Do you know how lucky you are to have me? I think this is a beautiful dress on her.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I love the color. It's like one of my favorite.
I think it's great. I think that's literally one of her best looks ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember when they went to the Playboy Mansion?
I do. I remember that because that's one of those episodes that I never saw until I was like way older because
it just wasn't
watch
on
the show
TV.
Yeah, I used to watch it on like TBS or whatever like random like cable station would replay Sex and the City.
But like
I used
the
to watch
TV
it on
censored
that when I was, like,
version.
a kid. Yeah, which they kept in a lot of the raunchy stuff. They just didn't show the tits and dicks.
Yeah.
But they cut this entire episode out. Like, I remember, like, I didn't know this episode existed until I watched it on HBO, like, when I was in, like, high school. I love this.
I think it's fun. I think it's a really, like, sexy, cool, shiny, sparkly swimsuit cover.
Yeah, because they're, like, at the pool and she's wearing a swimsuit under it. I think that this is incredible, actually.
I think this is really
I would
pretty.
say, do you know how lucky you are to have
Really?
me? Yeah.
You think it's that high? I mean, I'll put it there for you.
I especially think, like, the nerve to wear something so revealing, like, at the Playboy Mansion, because you're surrounded by, like, the most beautiful women you can imagine.
Oh, I thought you were going to say predators.
Well, that, too. It's sort of like a, I mean, I don't know. This is horrible.
How do you think about her coat of many colors?
Absolutely hideous. Ooh. This is fashion roadkill. And the fucking
so
split dyed hair, too, is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Remember she had, like, the really dark brunette on the bottom?
Yeah, like, black hair under her blonde hair. Like, I know that's very much, like, a trend of the time, but, like, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, I hated that look.
Fashion roadkill, mama.
How do you feel about another page?
Jesus. Oh my God, this fucking Susie Toot ass look.
I don't think I like any part of this.
No, it looks like she's like half dressed for a production.
She looks like she's bleeding out. Like he's been shot.
Fashion roadkill, mama.
She's
like absolutely so hideous.
Fucking bad.
I don't think that was in was that in the show?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember that.
Really?
I gotta put this one next to this one because it was the same look.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if like these are just images of Sarah Jessica Parker like walking to her house and like someone took a picture of her.
How do you feel about her scrappy dress?
I actually like this. I like this a lot, actually.
I think this is the one where it's like she found like there was like this sweater that was like in her closet that she just decided to wear. I think it definitely makes the dress that she's wearing it over more interesting.
Yeah. No, I don't hate this. I like this a lot, actually. I think this is pretty. I don't like the bag. I don't like the weird floppy bag.
This like tote bag she's taking to some formal event.
She literally either wears like a comically small or comically large bag everywhere she goes.
It's always inappropriate.
Literally, it's either like the smallest, most useless bag you've ever seen, or it's like she's carrying her fucking luggage with her to the bar. It's so crazy. Like, she can never just have like a normal sized purse that would be like functional and useful. Okay. Like, what is she?
Like
she just doesn't. She looks like half dressed.
Yeah,
like,
no,
she goes
like
out
that's
in
the problem.
public
It's
like
like this looks like a nightie dress. It doesn't look like a slip dress.
Literally.
It looks like she's literally like trying to go to bed.
It's just really weird. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just like it's kind of jarring to my eyes.
I feel like it's arts and crafts. Like
yeah,
it's just,
arts and crafts.
It's cobbled together.
Because I feel like the pink shoes are like clashing with the patterns in the coat too. It's just really fucking weird looking.
All right, the outfit that really inspired it all.
This outfit's the reason we're doing this.
Yeah, she's in her scarf era. She has this like
this is horrible,
billowy baggy top with the bra poking out with these like rolled up capris with these.
This just looks terrible. Everything about this. The shoes are crazy. Like everything about this is terrible.
So ugly.
This is fashion roadkill, mama. Is this during her pregnancy era?
I think so. It's season 5, so I think it is pregnant Carrie.
Okay. That makes a little more sense.
But still, it's so... Once again, they just don't know how to...
Like how to hide the fact that she's pregnant without literally putting a fucking like tent over her entire torso. It's just so
like
crazy.
We're not going to do like oversized coats. We're not going to be doing anything like that.
Yeah, or like... I love
Carrie really got into
like
muffs now, so she just has a muff in front of her all the time.
Not muffs. I love in sitcoms, like in Will and Grace, it was so funny when Deborah Messing was pregnant.
Yeah.
And they would have Deborah Messing like carry, like every time she entered a scene, she'd be like carrying a piece of furniture with her
Yeah.
to like cover her entire body. That is fucking comedy
That is
gold.
camp.
Like that's, oh.
And now we're at circus
Jesus.
camp.
Okay. Arts and crafts, mama. This is arts and crafts. This is not good. It's not good at all. It's really jarring to look at.
It's really
That's
gross.
upsetting. Yeah, no.
What about her Paris look?
I actually, can you move it? Because on my screen,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
kind of in the way. Yeah, like I'm in the way. I like this look a lot. It's very iconic.
It's got her giant flower.
Hate the way her hair looks.
It's not good.
But I don't know. This is just iconic, like Carrie in Paris. So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to unbiasedly judge this.
It's definitely giving, like, this is Carrie. Carrie's been planning this outfit to wear in Paris for
Literally.
years.
But I don't think it looks like incredible either. Maybe
No.
I will not be judged by your society.
Yeah, because this is her creation.
It's just iconic.
Yeah.
Like, it's iconic if you remember
It came out of Carrie's brain, and it doesn't look great, but she made it.
Oh, I love this dress.
I think it's good.
I love this dress. This is not a good image of this dress.
No, I couldn't
but
find a particularly great image. I also didn't try very hard, but
yeah. So this dress is an entire plot point in Sex and the City where she shares with Alexander Petrovsky. It's sort of like in a very personal moment. Like she's looking at like a Vogue magazine and she's showing him this dress and she's talking about how like artful and beautiful like fashion is and like this specific dress is to her. And then, like, literally, like, the next day, it shows up, like, at her house for her to wear to an opera event. And then they go to, like, a McDonald's or some shit. Like, it's just such a cute scene and such a, like, memorable moment from the show. It has to be, do you know how lucky you are to have me?
It's both gorgeous and it's plot relevant, so...
Yeah, it's, like, very much a dress that everybody who's seen Sex and the City remembers.
Feel about
onto a dress I wish I didn't remember. This is bad. The scarf is crazy.
Yeah, it's like
arts and crafts.
It's like I could be into the coat, but like the way it's put together
yeah,
is
the way
so
it's put together
insane.
is so
Here's that ugly dress again until I found the full. I had this image and then I found the full length one, including the shoe, and I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Much like this one. Just
I feel like we're really getting down here. We're getting to the.
How do you feel about Renaissance Festival Milkmaid Carrie?
Is this when she was at the mental institution?
This is them having a picnic.
Is that what this is from? Do you remember the mental institution?
No.
There's a whole scene where she like it's like a whole episode where she's dating her like boyfriend from high school, but then she finds out he's like in a sanitarium.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they have a scene where they're like sitting on the grass together and they're like having a picnic.
No, this is the four girls together having a picnic at the park, and she's just wearing a milkmaid outfit.
This is insane.
It's crazy.
Looks like she's in a, like at a Ren fair. It's not like ugly. It's just why the fuck is she wearing that?
I will not be judged by you or society. It's like she
literally
like it's the definition.
Fucking crazy.
It's insane. It's an insane choice. I'll put both images there.
I love that you needed to show it twice.
Well, I couldn't find a good image at first, and then I found a better direct image, and I was like, oh god.
Damn, the amount of work you put into this.
How do you feel about her?
Iconic. This is iconic.
So good.
This is a Sex and the City movie iconic. It's styled well. It looks good. I love this. I don't love the tie, but that's, there's always going to be something about a Carrie outfit where like I wouldn't have done that personally, but
Carrie did it personally. Once again, iconic. Here we go.
Oh, the wedding dress.
Is
this the only wedding dress you included?
Yes.
Okay, because honestly, some of my favorite looks are from the wedding dress montage.
I couldn't get into that because that wasn't her look.
All around, her wedding dress and then also all of their bridesmaids' dresses are, I think, some of the most iconic dresses in Sex and the City history. Like Charlotte in that black fucking like floor-length skirt she can't walk in is so iconic when she has to fight big.
So good.
Yeah, no, this is literally
honestly. The top of the top.
I also saw
so good
on TikTok. There was a girl who like does a lot of thrift shopping. She found that dress at a thrift store for $10. Yeah, she found like a Vera Wang dress that was the same dress that Carrie Bradshaw wears in the movie.
Insane.
Like it is, but also not, because a lot of people, if you don't know fashion, you're just gonna think of an old wedding dress as like a shitty old wedding dress. You're not gonna think like, oh, this is obviously an iconic Vera Wang dress.
Oh, true. I guess so.
And like you have to remember, things from thrift stores, they come from like dead grandma's attic. They just fucking take it to the thrift store sometimes, not knowing your grandma had a bunch of Vera Wang dresses and shit. I don't like this.
No.
I like things about it, but the more I look at it, the more I hate it.
Like, at pure first impact, I kind of like it because I like the colors of like this blue into this like yellowy green color. It's like, I like these together, but then when I actually look at it, I was like, I don't like this garment. I don't like this red shirt underneath.
See, I kind of think the like weird green, I hate these. Like leather vest thing is kind of cool. I just would never wear that with any of these things. Also, she's holding a hat. She's holding like a fucking military like soldier hat. What the fuck? Like I guess she wears
these shoes.
The shoes are crazy. Everything about this is crazy. Arts and crafts. No, fashion roadkill. Fashion
roadkill's that bad.
I think it's that bad. Yeah,
not
it's
as bad
really
as
bad.
This one.
No, that's one of the worst
keep
things.
That one. Oh wait, this one needs to be moved back here too. Oh god, never mind. This is okay.
Yeah, we can't get into organizing each tier. This is gonna get
no. I just have to make sure that these are the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah,
because there's no excusing that.
Yeah, those are rough.
Like, there's no way to justify or...
No, not at all. At all, mama.
Like, you will not be pardoned.
Not the pardons. Where was Carrie Bradshaw on January 6th?
And just like that, we stormed the Capitol.
I feel like that should be the title of this YouTube episode.
Oh, we got some more early Carrie.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is awful.
Got a red skirt. We got a green top that's like completely draped over the side. I love the way
it makes it look like she just is missing an arm.
It's like hidden inside this.
It's really weird. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Fashion roadkill.
Oh, whoa.
It's bad. Whoa. Am I wrong? It also looks cheap. It's not even like when she wears her like fancy fashion roadkill outfits.
Like, you put it lower than the fucking headscarf prom dress.
I think I'm just getting irritable because we've been looking at these horrible outfits for so long. I just have no patience anymore. Just like, if it doesn't look good, it's just the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, do you think it should be higher? Like, what do you think?
I think you're correct.
Okay, great. It's not good.
Oh, and now I
like,
remember why I chose this image. It was because of the crimped hair. This like inconsistent hair crimping. I didn't even look at the gown, the dress, or anything. I was just like, what's happening? Why is it not crimped up here? Random crimp, no crimp, crimp, and no crimp.
Really? She crimped like 3 sections of her hair starting like at her cheek. That's so psychotic.
Crazy
diabolical. Who let her go on camera looking like that?
I don't know who
oh
did
my
this to
god.
her.
That's horrible.
Season 2.
Fashion roadkill.
Literally,
that's
like, this
terrible. Like, that's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Was so
like, she should literally be suing her stylist for letting her look like that. What?
It's like this blue halter top with these like yellow hot pants.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I didn't have a.
I feel like I'd have to see the shoe.
I think it was a yellow pump, if I remember correctly.
Arts and crafts, mama. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not terrible.
This page boy outfit from hell that I somehow had 2 of the same image.
Yeah. There's quite a few that you have like doubled.
It's like, listen, we were watching TV and I was like just aggregating images.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just asked ChatGPT to collect all of them for me.
I tried that and it couldn't. It said I can't do that. And I was like, damn.
How do you feel about Cake Topper Carrie?
Not Cake Topper Carrie.
She looks like, when the people do like, they'll put the Barbie on top of the
I know exactly
cake.
what you. It looks like when you like those like toilet paper cozies.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I actually love the skirt.
Yeah.
On its own. I think the weird like Wild West saloon boots she seems to be wearing with it are crazy. The like bathrobe that she's wearing over it is crazy. The red Christmas sweater is also crazy. Like everything about this is crazy. It doesn't work.
It's definitely arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
It's so arts and crafts.
Like it has to be. Like I don't know what else I could say about that because like the skirt's actually really cool looking, but everything about the way that outfit was put together is like a criminal offense. Like somebody call the police, write this woman a citation.
How do we feel about Little Miss Ladybug?
Oh God. What is happening?
I don't. This is so out of left field for Carrie.
It's just crazy how they'll put her in these like insanely colorful patterned things, and then pair it with like just a fucking jet black jacket. Like it's just so weird.
They like cover this whimsy with a severe tailored Alexander McQueen jacket.
It's just so weird.
She looks like an edgy kindergarten teacher.
It's also like it's giving like watermelon, like with the green.
With the green tools sticking out.
Like I wonder if this outfit was supposed to be something different, but then it was like raining when they were filming, so they just had to throw a jacket on her because it looks cool.
Like I think
don't like
if we could just see the dress, I think it would look nice and like kind of whimsical and like fun. Yeah. But it's this like crazy jet black cinched, like almost like militaristic like jacket on top where it
looks like a jacket that they would have pulled for like Charlotte and like maybe they needed a jacket for Carrie, so they just threw it on her. Because like the way this, like I've worked on shows like this before, not on television, but like in theater, where it's like you just have a lot of characters who have to wear a lot of clothes. And sometimes you just pull a shit ton of clothes and you just throw them together on the actor like in the moment to see like what's working and what's not. And like this is not working, but maybe they just didn't have a lot of other jackets on set. Like it's very possible.
We stick this.
I don't hate it. I mean, arts and crafts.
It's like, do you think it's bad enough for arts and crafts, or do we put it in I Will Not Be Judged?
Let's do with I Will Not Be Judged.
Yeah, because I like the pieces.
Yeah, I think it's probably really cool. It's like if you took that jacket off of her, she looks like she's in like a children's theater production of like the
Les
Susie B.
Mis.
Jones fights a cat or something. Do you know how many Susie B. Jones fucking plays there are?
I don't know.
I remember working
who
on
that
a
is.
It's some fucking children's book, but like when you work in like theater and you do like children's productions, it comes up all like I worked on one Susie B. Jones play. Iconic. I love that you included the photo of her falling.
Yeah, I just had to, but like, I mean, this is so iconic for her. She made such a big deal about the fucking panties.
The irony of this is that this is the scene where what's his name, Stanford says,
yeah, oh my god, she's fashion roadkill.
When she falls when she's walking down the runway. I mean, iconic. It's one of the best, like one of the most memorable looks.
Yeah, literally, wears. It's one of the most top tier looks because it's so memorable. Yeah. It's so impactful.
Like anyone who's seen Sex and the City knows exactly what scene that's from.
Oh yeah,
it's just so iconic. Okay, great.
We're almost done.
Anyway, all I was gonna say though is that I remember when I worked on that play, everybody in the room had worked on like 18 different Susie B. Jones plays. It's just a very common thing for some reason.
Sorry, I accidentally.
Ooh.
Accidentally.
And I
accidentally disappeared it.
Oh my god, you have so many images of Carrie Bradshaw open.
I never thought I would end up this way.
I can't wait to see what this does to your algorithm.
This was like one of the finale outfits. It was really
terrible photo. I literally can't tell anything from this photo. It looks good, I think.
It was that like really flowy dress from season 2 finale.
I think it looks good. Like if I could see if their lighting was better. I just think it's crazy that like this is the lighting. It's like they didn't turn any stage lights on for at all. They just like literally filmed her in the apartment with a window.
It's just so many of the other image I found of this dress. It was just like it was like cropped up here. It's just like cropped, I just see this and I'm like,
no, I know.
I need to see the entire like it's flowy.
They don't often show the entire outfit, even though it's known for like the outfits.
It's sparkly.
I mean, it looks pretty. Yeah, I would put it in I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I just like you can't like judge me on that choice though because I can't tell enough from that photo. Like there could be like something horribly hideous about that dress. Like it's like a lime green lining or something.
I lost my shoe.
Jesus. What the fuck is this, like a meme? What is this? I hate this. I hate it so much.
Ugly fluffy, like frilly overcoat over just like an asymmetrical like
an ugly dress. Purple dress. It's just so bad. Like a fashion roadkill. Awful. Like absolutely.
And she lost her chew.
Behavior. What is that from? Does she say that?
Yeah, I think it was because it's a Jimmy Choo.
Oh.
She lost her chew.
That makes sense.
Did you think she was just going goo goo gaga mode?
No, I thought it was like a meme where somebody like put that on it.
How do we feel about Miss?
Who is that guy?
I don't remember. This was season 2. It could have been anyone.
That's true. Yeah, in the first 2 seasons of the show, she fucked like 3 people per episode.
Yeah, no, she was going through men left and right. Names. But it's like, this is an example to me of like, this is kind of fun, weird, clashy stuff where it's like, she has like this weird patterned skirt and a tie-dye top
different pattern,
and a completely different pattern like tapestry bag, but like I don't know,
what's the shoe?
It's like just like a strappy brown thing.
Shoe. Yeah, I actually don't hate this. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
No, I think probably this is I will not be judged by you.
Yeah, it's like it's not a criminal offense, but it doesn't look great. But also like I don't know, she clearly felt good about it, so.
It's like, for me, that's one of those like really weird choices that I'm like, you know what? I can see it.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, at the end of the day, that's what Carrie was like known for. This is iconic.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but it is iconic.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Like, this is not my taste at all. I don't like this
I think
brown
she's
muff.
still in Paris.
Yeah, this is
Paris, right?
This is where she's like depressed and she's like running around Paris at night.
Yeah. I would put it in I will not be judged, personally.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
It's not exciting to me, but it's very much like the Paris outfits all have like the same vibe to them, like big fluffy skirts with like structured bodices and jackets and stuff. Like I get what they were doing from a design perspective. That was just like the dressed down casual version of a lot of the really formal like fluffy dresses she was wearing in Paris. I just don't like it, but
same.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's like objectively, it's like I can't be. Okay, here's another one of her flapper era outfits.
This is iconic.
Yeah.
Though. I think this is when she was fucking the sailors.
Yes.
I think this was the sailor episode. Yeah, I love this.
This is once again. This is like
the hair is crazy.
This is the flapper era, but like good flapper era.
It's like Princess Leia ass hair shape. Yeah, no, I think this is good. I think this is genuinely like one of her best looks. It's just so iconic.
It really is.
Yeah, it has to.
You're
go
going up there,
tier,
girl.
Because I remember that episode. Like I remember that look in that episode.
Oh my god, no! I did have an image of that full outfit, that weird one that people were torn on, with the snakeskin boots where she was sitting down.
It's still not good.
Yeah, no, it's still. I'm so bored I could die. It didn't move.
Yeah, like it's not changing.
I forgot. I did
me.
find it. It is still like completely boring.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now we're at the dark side.
This is the book.
This is the book
launch.
This is the book launch party with this
I remember
hideous flapper dress.
Yeah.
It's the one where it's just like there's like all this like weird white beigey fabric just sort of.
Is this when she was pregnant? This might be one of her pregnancy.
This might be one of her
looks.
pregnancy dresses.
Because it looks like a pregnancy dress.
Yeah. It also is just ugly.
Yeah.
I
mean,
this
it's
is
not good.
Fashion roadkill to me.
I personally don't think it's that bad, but I will let you put it there if you want. It's definitely not good. It's very ugly. But I like
thought for
her
your
hair
book
and her
launk you're
makeup.
wearing this.
Yeah,
I'll put it next to your fashion roadkill choice.
Yeah. Like I don't find it as like horribly offensive as you do, but I also like would never.
I remember
choose to
being
put
like,
an
"This
actor
is your
in that.
book launch party, diva. What the fuck are you
it's not
doing?"
good. But honestly, it might be during her pregnancy era because that was kind of in the middle of that timeline, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Little black dress Carrie with the aviators.
This is cute.
It's effortless.
Yeah.
I think she
it's
looks chic
boring.
and cool, New York lady. I think this is pretty. Because I think this carries her personality very well. Like
I think it's really fucking boring, but I will allow it. I'm not mad about it because she is very pretty, but it's just like it's not the outfit's not it's just a boring dress, but it's not hideously styled and she looks good. Her body's fucking slamming, so
like to me that was like
fine.
the quintessential like essence of like her at the very beginning of being this like cool New York City
like,
girl
walking down the street in a cheap hooker dress with her nipples out.
with the
very,
aviators
like,
and
Carrie
just being
Bradshaw.
like, I have a cigarette.
Before they had the budget.
Speaking of styling, though,
Oh my god, I will never forget this. Why did they put so many pearl necklaces on her?
it looks so uncomfortable.
It's so crazy. Because it's not just pearl necklaces. It's a 5,000 pearl necklaces, and then she has a random other necklace.
And her
like, a
engagement
weird
ring.
Antique. Oh yeah, the engagement ring and like this weird antique necklace. Like what the fuck?
It's the arts and crafts. It's so arts and
then
crafts.
the visible bra straps with the halter top. It's just there's so much going on visually. It like hurts my eyes. Yeah, arts and crafts, mama.
It's straight up arts and crafts.
Crazy. I don't hate it. It's just crazy. It's just like it just looks insane. Like there's
it's such a
like,
weird choice.
Yeah, like oh, this is really cute.
This is fun.
See, this I can get into.
Same.
It's a really cute dress.
I always love looking at the extras in the background because oh shoot, like what are you thinking?
I mean, that might not be an extra. This might just once again, this might just be Sarah Jessica Parker walking down the street.
I think they're an extra.
Like when they weren't filming.
Well, I think they're all looking at the director or something who's talking to them.
Oh, maybe.
But I like this. This is different. it's, you know, she doesn't do a lot of neon.
Yeah, no, I actually like this a lot. I think this looks really good. This is like, I think one of my favorite looks that we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's good enough to be in Do You Know How Lucky, or is it not iconic enough? Or we're just going to put it in I'm Pretty and Smart?
It's not iconic enough. I don't remember ever seeing her wear this. Like, I honestly...
But it is like, it is a refreshing, sure like, oh yeah.
It looks great.
They did dress her nice sometimes.
Like, no complaints, honestly. It looks incredible. I really, like, there was nothing weird about the styling of it or anything. That's why I'm also like, maybe that was just Sarah Jessica Parker walking down the street. Because the other thing you have to remember is that Sarah Jessica Parker herself is extremely fashionable. And dare I even say, probably far more fashionable than Carrie Bradshaw, the character. Oh, I love this dress.
This is like
this
season
is from
1.
the same episode.
Yeah.
No, this is the same episode where she wears the where she walks the runway.
Oh,
this
right.
Is the original Dolce and Gabbana dress. She thinks she's going to be walking the runway in this dress, but then they give this dress to Heidi Klum, I think.
And she gets put in panties.
Too short for it. Yeah, so they put her in panties. And Alan Cumming plays Dolce and Gabbana. I don't know. I didn't understand like who Alan Cumming was supposed to be.
So do we put it?
That's iconic.
Do we put it in iconic? But then like it's Dolce and Gabbana, so we have to put it like in Roadkill.
Oh yeah. I don't know if the dress is actually Dolce and Gabbana. I just know that she was supposed to be for Dolce and Gabbana. It might have been because like you have to remember like a lot of times these outfits were given to them.
How do you feel about this Catholic schoolgirl fantasy?
I hate this. I hate everything about this.
You know anything about the white pump with the little...
It's giving like Gwen Stefani's Harajuku girl era.
To me, it's more reading Clueless. But but she's doing Clueless cosplay as like a 35-year-old. So it's like
the little like stocking is really bizarre to me with the white pump. Like
it's sheer. Really it's like a sheer weird. Short little white stocking.
But also, okay, I will say though, I think some people might like this. So maybe I will not.
That's
be
what I'm saying. It's like I think this is I will not be judged because like
is that a scrunchie?
It's like I can see the vision. It's just not for me.
Remember Carrie Bradshaw's vendetta against scrunchies?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you ever find an image of her wearing a scrunchie?
I don't think so.
Because that looks like a scrunchie. In that image you just showed, that looked like it might have been a scrunchie. There's an entire plot where she fights with her boyfriend. This is like a
fuzzy thing up here.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like I don't think it's a scrunchie.
You're right. I wonder if they were oh, this is beautiful.
I heard the apple don't fall far from the tree.
This is like,
nice.
Just simple and
it's
beautiful.
Just like once again, it's like if you just have like nice garments they can even be nice bold colors. And you can even do something quirky like an apple necklace and like a fucking vegetable bag, but like it looks nice.
You know she's wearing some like ugly strappy shit.
Oh yeah, it's like some giant chunky studded
like a fucking
gladiator sandal.
She's wearing a bunch of studded belts as shoes. Yeah, no. From this way this is cropped, I think this is really pretty.
I think it's really.
It's also like sexy. It's like really thin fabric where you can like see her abs through it and everything. Like
it fits her great.
Like I always forget until we're like just looking at a bunch of pictures of Sarah Jessica Parker. She was so like ripped.
Oh yeah, she was so toned.
This is horrible.
Once again, we're in her like scarf bandana era. This sad, weird, droopy little like bow,
like black ribbon she tied around her belt. Insane. This is insane.
These like drab colors.
Yeah, it's like a really
making
ugly.
her like pinky skin tone just look awful.
Yeah, I hate those.
It's
this is arts and crafts. No, this is fashion roadkill.
Roadkill diva. This is road.
It's awful.
Hill.
Like, oh, this is really cool. Oh, I like this.
I like this
and
like
Stanford
textured.
Kind of matches.
Yeah, I like that they have like these like subtle like gray with the gray and like the pink and the pink.
I also have a soft spot for Stanford because he was kind of like a very beloved gay icon and he died in the middle of filming and just like that.
Aww.
And they never really gave him like a proper send off on the show and people were really upset about that.
Because Sarah Jessica Parker didn't want to, yeah.
They just like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like they write him out of the show in a way that it kind of makes the character seem like an asshole.
Oh,
like he kind of just like disappears, but he's still alive, and they don't ever really address it because I guess they just didn't want to like rewrite the script enough to address it. I hope that they'll retroactively do like a he died episode at some point. Like maybe we'll get that in the upcoming season, but I do remember it was really sad when he died, and people were really upset that they didn't address it in the show. Because usually when a core actor dies in an iconic TV show, they usually do an entire tribute episode.
Yeah.
Like Riverdale did that. Glee did that. All the cursed shows that have happened where an actor died in the middle of filming, they usually do something. I like this, though.
But I like to imagine that Stanford chose this dress for her, and that's why she looks good.
Yeah, once again, I'm not in love with the studded belts. I think they were really popular at the time.
But
I remember having a studded belt like that, but I don't.
Well, like
remember.
I would still have a studded belt now. I should buy another one, but it matches with what I wear.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing them over
types
floral
of
dresses.
I don't hate it though. Like I don't.
I actually quite like this.
Of that. It's just like a lot of times it just seems smart. Weird.
So it's nice.
Like if she had worn that white studded belt with the green dress earlier, it probably would have looked better than the
honestly
black studded belt that they wore with it.
Oh, this is the same fucking clown fiesta outfit. Oh God!
Like I love. Okay.
Sorry, we've gotten to no. Keep talking while I find the image.
I was just gonna say I love like black and white outfits, black and white. Like I love that as like a visual, but the way that they do it on Carrie in the show, it's usually very jarring because they'll pair it with like a really colorful, like flouncy dress, and then it's like black and white coat or like black and white shoes, and it just like just doesn't look good. Like if you're gonna do black and white, just do black and white.
How do you feel about
one pop of color?
How do you feel about this though?
Insane, but I kind of live like I kind of love it.
It's crazy.
Crazy to
imagine
just put
you're
a belt
Miranda
around your bare waist.
You're super well respected business lawyer lady, the powerful, tough as nails, and your friend goes, "Okay, ready to go shopping?" and she shows up like this.
Okay, I kind of love it though.
It's like
I kind of love it.
Tied up top with this
you know what?
bag.
I'm kind of like the boldness to just have a bare midriff and put a belt around it is crazy.
Like
I think this has to go in. I will not be judged.
This is once again this is like a definition of this category. It's just like
literally.
It's like anyone.
But else, I also like genuinely like the way it looks. It's just insane.
It's
another one of those crazy character choices where it's like the costume designer did that because they thought it would be funny because Carrie Bradshaw is a crazy.
Yeah, Carrie's like, I'm going to start a trend.
Literally.
Carrie thinks that this is going to be the next big thing if she's spotted in New York City wearing this.
Like 100% though. Like that's exactly what that is.
And obviously it didn't work.
But also it didn't look bad. Like the outfit, like the patterns
once again, you're doing something crazy, but the colors all make sense. Like it doesn't look absolutely insane, unlike this.
No. Oh God.
Oof.
I hate that.
You got this like
jacket.
It's like this velvet olive jacket with this blue skirt with this like really unflattering blouse, and then these gray
boots are
ankle
crazy.
booties that are the same color as the cement. Like what is this?
I actually really like the skirt on its own.
No, the skirt is really nice.
That's the only thing that I would even keep here.
What is the rest of
this?
The
blouse is giving like old church lady. The coat is so ugly. It's like something that like you would find discarded at a thrift store.
The shoes.
I can't.
These ugly shoes.
This is arts and fashion roadkill.
She's fashion roadkill.
I was like, the skirt might save it, but it's like, no, it's too bad. Like the skirt is not good enough to save any part of this outfit. That's horrible. Those boots are crazy. Like, who the fuck put those boots on her?
Someone who hated her.
I wonder if people are gonna hate us for these choices.
Now we got another iconic look though, the naked dress.
This is pretty.
It was so good. She wore this on her first date with Big, I think. And she loved this dress so much, and it made such an impact culturally that she wore it on, I forgot what red carpet this is, but to some red carpet.
Like this is her in real life.
Yeah, this is actually, I don't know, I chose this one because it's like, this is just like the best objective image of this outfit. Yeah. But
it's so crazy that people call this a naked dress when it's like you look at red carpets today and it's like Kanye West has his hostage wife coming to the red carpet, literally crashing it, and then like literally taking off all her clothes and just genuinely being naked.
But also like it's not uncommon these days to just wear like nude illusion or just like mesh material with like just like barely
like
covering
Rihanna.
Yeah, just covering something like
constantly has her nipples out.
Yeah,
red carpets. And she looks great.
But like this was a huge moment back in the day. Like people were obsessed with this.
Yeah, I mean it looks good. I don't find it very memorable personally, but I remember it now that we're talking about it.
Like I think it just has to go.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's like not one I was like thinking about or like excited about, but yeah.
Oh, this was just another image of this dress.
Now that we're having this conversation. Okay. The final look. What is it?
I mean, it wasn't planned to be the final look. It's just whatever.
What was the best final look? Can't wait to find out. I'm trying to think of like. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate this. I just like why?
I hate this. I'm just gonna say I hate this.
Why?
It's this neon pink, electric blue with a white belt. It's like a t-shirt under here. It looks like with this like weird patterned brown, fluffy skirt with a fur coat. It's like ugly.
Really crazy.
I don't think anything about this goes together, and I think it's hideous.
No. I mean, I think the coat and the skirt work together.
Well, yeah, like these two pieces work together, and then like, I mean, I don't really like it, but like the hot pink and the electric blue, sure. Like,
yeah.
But like all together, it does not come together in any meaningful way.
No.
It's just ugly.
Arts and crafts, mama.
Yeah, no, this is like mix and match gone wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, and just like that, it was 103 files, by the way.
Oh my god.
There were a couple repeats. So it was probably around 198, maybe.
Yeah, probably about 100 looks that we just judged. And this isn't even everything.
No.
This is even factoring in the sequel spin-off show and just like that, which I would argue has
or the second movie.
Some of the most iconic. The second movie we don't talk about, but I think and just like that has some of the most iconic looks that I could like in my brain when I'm thinking about like looks I wish we were looking at here. They're from and just like that, and I don't know. Can I show one? Can we show one look?
Sure.
Let me find it.
I mean, if you can convince me to watch and just like that, we'll do another tier list.
Yeah. I think at some point we probably will watch and just like that. But I need you to see. I think I've shown you this look before, but I also just feel like it's like
is the one where she's walking around in the snow?
Yeah, we need to bring it up. We need to pull it up on the tier list here because to me this is like it's iconic, quintessential Carrie Bradshaw, and it doesn't even happen until this spin-off series and just like that. But it's such a crazy dress. And this dress also, I think, is worth like $80,000, $90,000, like some insane price tag because it's like, it's from a very specific collection from a very specific designer. I cannot remember.
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, that one. Yep. Ugh, love that dress.
It's gorgeous. I mean,
it's so crazy.
It's stunning. And yeah, we're getting into like magical fantasy realm.
Yeah, this is
realism.
Fantasy, mama. This is like she is wearing this dress to walk down the streets of New York City.
It's a one of a kind haute couture dress that she somehow just has and she's wearing while COVID lockdown's
Well,
happening in the middle of winter.
I mean, spoiler alert, in the Sex and the City movie, she does marry Big, who's like practically a billionaire. Ugh. So she does have an infinite amount of money. And yes, Carrie is extremely rich and part of the problem. We would have to do an entirely different episode about that. But trust and believe, mama, she is a villain.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I wanted to show that because
Honorable
it is like, when I
mention.
think of Carrie... Yeah, when I think of Carrie Bradshaw, I think of like that, and there's a bunch of other looks in and just like that are just really good. But they have the budget. It's like they can get a dress, a one of a kind like haute couture dress for Carrie that's worth $100,000, and have her walk around the streets of New York City in a blizzard in it, which is crazy. Like being on the wardrobe crew for that must have been insanely stressful because that dress was rented. That was
that's like they don't own that.
No, like that was a rented dress that they were filming an outdoor like weather event in. Like that's crazy to me. But yeah,
look over our tier
do you have
list.
anything else
do
to
y'all
add
agree?
in conclusion?
Let us know.
Yeah, do you agree? Comment below.
Let us know if you disagree. Let us know if you liked any of these hideous outfits.
I think we were pretty fair.
No, honestly. I think this is a very like we have a nice spread.
Yeah,
things across the board.
The thing is that it's like Carrie mostly wears things that are either really hideous or really beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
you have a very strong
kind of
reaction when you see her enter a scene.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of these, like the smallest category is literally I'm so bored I could die because there just weren't that many.
She doesn't often wear things that are boring.
No.
And even the things in that category, I think we could have been a little bit more honest about our feelings towards. I think we just didn't know. Like they kind of were things that we didn't know where to put.
Yeah.
Because like there's a couple things in there that I like a little more than we probably placed them, and a couple things that I hate a little more than we placed them. Like all the page boy hats.
The page boy hats.
I fucking hate the page boy hats. But yeah, okay. Well, great. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we finally did
really
that.
Fun.
It only took us 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's a lot of images.
But let us know if you liked this, if you want us to do more videos like this.
Yeah.
Because this was the first time we've ever done a episode that was just kind of us talking about a topic. It wasn't like a review of something, really. Also, there's people who just like tier lists.
Yeah.
Let us in the chat if you like tier lists.
It's fun to just sort of like reminisce about Sex and the City through the various outfits of Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah. And honestly, I've wanted to do some Sex and the City content since we watched it like a year ago.
Same.
Because I have a lot to say about this show, and I feel like we only scratched the surface.
Barely scratching the surface.
This is surface level, just looking at outfits. This isn't even getting into like the actual.
No, talking about what Carrie was
doing
in these outfits.
Literally, what hate crimes she was committing. It's like this show is so genuinely hilarious at times, and then it just takes a swift turn, and it's like Carrie's just saying a slur in a voiceover.
Oh my god,
it's so crazy. But yeah, okay, great, we did it.
We did it.
So like and comment, subscribe, leave us a review, especially if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, which is like, this is a crazy episode to listen to and not actually watch. But please leave us an Apple review because we have one Apple review and they hated us.
Yeah, it's 1 star.
We'd like more of those, please.
Yeah, more 1 stars.
We'd like to solidify our 1-star rating.
Anyways, thank you to our patrons again. We love y'all.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Support us on
Patreon.
Patreon.
If you want to watch things with us, we did watch this in the watch party format, I think, didn't we?
Yes, we were watching Sex and the City with.
Yeah, we watched it a while ago, but like we did watch the entire series in the Discord for the Patreon. So once again, if you like to watch things, if you want to watch things with us, feel free to join our Patreon and come to the watch parties, and you can chat with us live while we're watching shit and talking shit. But otherwise, see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.